Hello! Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a trial balance. So, if you'll remember, this is the same problem that we started 2 videos ago where we created these general journal entries. And then the video after that, we posted those entries to these T accounts and we found the balances. And now using those T accounts, we're going to create a trial balance. Now the purpose of a trial balance is to make sure that all of our debits equal our credits. And so starting off here, we're going to have our 3-part title, just as we do with any financial statement. The first part is going to be the name of the company, which is Wascally Wabbits Co. And then we're going to have the name of the statement, which is the trial balance. And then we're going to have the date, which is as of July 31st, 2010. Now notice here, the date is going to be titled in a similar way to what we did on the balance sheet. And the reason is, this is our trial balance as of one point of time, unlike the income statement, which is for a period of time. So you're going to want to put as of July 31st, 2010. Alright, moving on. Now we can look at each of the different accounts, and we're going to want to copy those all down into our trial balance. So we're going to have a column here for account. We're going to have a column for debit, column for credit, and I'm just going to copy down all of our accounts. So starting with cash, then I've got accounts receivable, equipment, accounts payable, common stock, dividends, pest control revenue, wages expense, and telephone expense. Alright, once you've got all those accounts written down, then you can go and find the balance of each of them. So we've got cash has a balance of $7,625. That's on the left hand side, so that's the debit side, and we can copy that over. We can go to accounts receivable, has a balance of $0. We've got equipment here, balance of $23,000. Accounts payable also has a balance of $0. I guess one thing to note right here is for these balances that are 0, sometimes teachers will allow you to just leave those off if they come back to 0. So I would check with your teacher whether or not you need to include any of these balances that are at 0. But sometimes it can be helpful to keep them there just so you know, oh, this was an account that was used, but at the end of the month or the period, it came out to be 0. So continuing on, we've got common stock, which has a balance of $30,000. This one's credit because it's on the right-hand side. Dividends, $200. Pest control revenue, $1,100. Wages expense down here, $175. And finally, telephone expense, $100. Alright, so once you have all of the debits and credits put in there, you can total those up. And if you total all of the debits, I believe you get $31,100. And if you total all the credits, you also get $31,100. So, if these numbers were to not balance, then that means you've made a mistake somewhere. Most likely in the posting to the T accounts. So if these numbers don't match, my advice to you would be to look back at your journal entries and make sure the numbers came over correctly. So make sure, okay, cash 10,000, here it is, 10,000. Equipment 20,000, here it is, 20,000, right? So go back through and make sure you posted everything correctly, make sure you added everything up correctly, and hopefully that will help you find your error. But thankfully in this case, our debits did equal our credits, so we've completed our trial balance and we've ensured that yes, our debits do equal our credits.